Paging Mr. Darcy marks the beginning of Hallmark's Rivalry. Mallory Jansen and Will Kemp are the leads of this Jane Austen-inspired film. Some Ryan Paevey fans, nevertheless, are perplexed as to why their favorite actor isn't included in this film. Why is there so much confusion? Ryan Paevey's fans have been perplexed as to why he isn't acting in one of the Jane Austen-inspired Rivalry films since its announcement. It seems that the inclusion of Mr. Darcy in the title is the cause of the misunderstanding. Naturally, Ryan and Cindy Busby acted in the Hallmark film Unleashing Mr. Darcy, which came out in 2016. This was inspired by the same-titled book by Terry Wilson. In Terry's adaptation of Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, Fitzwilliam Darcy was renamed Donovan Darcy, and a dog show featuring Cavalier King Charles puppies was included. Jane Austen developed the renowned literary character Mr. Darcy, who was most famously portrayed by Colin Firth in the BBC Pride and Prejudice production in 1995. Furthermore, Bridget Jones's Diary, released in 2001, had Colin Firth reprising his role as Mr. Darcy. This was adapted from the same titled book by Helen Fielding. Inspired by the P&P performance from 1995, the author crafted her own contemporary and redesigned version of Mr. Darcy. The fact that Firth consented to portray Mark Darcy in all three films just made it more delightful. How do these ardent admirers put it? How ridiculous is the new Hallmark movie Paging Mr. Darcy? A fan said on Facebook. Along with Frances Fisher, the actors that brought greatness to the previous two films, Ryan and Cindy, are not present. For many years, audiences have adored the first two films. I am aware that Ryan and Cindy are open to doing a third film, but the astute executives at Hallmark have other plans. Why I am clueless. Many fans responded to the question. Could they tell the difference between Ryan Paevey's role, which is based on a redesigned Mr. Darcy, and Jane Austen's persona? It is difficult to overlook. On every social media channel, there have been outbursts claiming that Ryan Paevey is not paging Mr. Darcy. For many of these devotees, the title is deceptive. Did this confuse regular Hallmark fans as well? It doesn't seem to be. These are just a few of the comments made in response to this specific topic. Was this title confusing to normal Hallmark fans? This film is not part of the series. It is a separate film. However, a new Paevey film would have been great to have released in February as well. Although I really love the series, I never would have seen the connection between it and the new films. The trailers let me know that it wasn't from the same series. I can't wait to watch it. That never occurred to me. Each and everyone cares. Why Ryan and Cindy aren't in a third film is only one of a plethora of horrible things to be concerned about in the world. I had never considered it either. While I liked the movies with Ryan and Cindy, I quickly realized they had nothing to do with one another. I don't see how it makes sense. The majority of folks won't. They have the advertisements to aid them if they get so confused that quickly. It doesn't cause any issues. What a fool. Just give it a look, please. Compared to Ryan Paevey and Cindy Busby, Mr. Darcy has been around for a lengthier period of time. I know who Jane Austen is, therefore I'm not perplexed. It is not difficult to understand this idea. Are people really this unintelligent? It's just, like, shocking. The reports from inside Ottawa Valley in October about Hallmark shooting Paging Mr. Darcy may have been the catalyst for all of this uncertainty. They even mentioned Cindy Busby by name, yet they omitted Ryan Paevey. In addition, they disclosed the movie's synopsis and character names. They could have been puzzled by Cindy's name and the title of this Hallmark film with a Jane Austen theme, but Unveiled, Donovan Darcy, and other characters from the Terry Wilson. There have been rumors for a number of years about the possibility of a third Mr. Darcy film. Hallmark hasn't produced one, however. It's unclear whether the use of the characters from this Terry Wilson series is illegal, or if there's another cause. The transformation of the Murder, She Baked films into Hannah Swenson Mysteries is a perfect example of a transition. As a result, supporters don't always understand the rationale behind decisions made for commercial purposes.